What's up, people? Okay, so day one after Lasik, I wanted to really do one yesterday about after procedure because it was really weird. Like, okay, so they get you and they're like, "Would you like some Valium?" And I'm like, "Yeah, duh." Anyway, so they did, and then like they pushed on my eye and they're like, "This is the pressure you're gonna have inside your eye when the machine's cutting your eyeball open." And I'm like, "Okay, I can deal with that, whatever." Oh my god, it's not the same. Like, they put this thing on you, and all of a sudden they squish it so hard that you can't see anymore. And then they're like, look at the red dot. And there's no red dot to look at. It's just like, bzzz, and then they cut away your eye, right? And then it's like, ah! And they give you a squeezy ball. My hands forgot to squeeze a squeezy ball, and my toes just went, like, like, oh my god, oh, that hurts. They're like, you're not going to feel any pain, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh my god, I'm so feeling the pain. But then they're like, okay, it might get smelly because your eye. And like, I've been in surgery rooms before, like with a C-section and stuff, watching them do that. Because of my internship at the Loveless Women's Hospital. It was nothing nice to be smelling. It was like disgusting. But anyway, and I'll get back to that later if I remember. But oh my god, it was so random. It was just like ugh. And then my second eye, my left eye, because I did my right eye first. My left eye has always been my weaker eye. And it tends to go like this. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. Or I guess, like, this one will be looking forward, and this one will be all zzz. So when they were doing it, I was, like, really trying to look, and they're like, look at my finger, open your eye and look at my finger. And my eye was, like, swollen shut. Like, it didn't want to open. I'm like, pry my eye open. And they're like, boop, look at my finger. So that it is what it is. Um, I don't know. It was really cool because like as soon as like they made the hole right, and then all you see is like big old sticks coming at your eye like this, and they're like, I don't know what they were doing, but I don't know. And then all of a sudden this hook comes, and it's like hook, and it's like rips apart your eye like this, and then they're all squish, squish, scrape, scrape, squish, scrape. So it was like really, really weird, and it was like cool though because as soon as they were done, like they just like squished my eye back in place and it was done. But Aaron and his dad dropped me off, which was really cool. I was just really scared that it was going to be like that. What is that with Tom Cruise? Minority Report, when they're like, "Here's some food for you," and he's like, "Oh, rotten food!" Nom 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 nom. But it really wasn't rotten food because it was like good food that they made for him, but because he couldn't see. I don't know. I just thought that was gonna happen to me. So my niece actually stayed home with me, and like she was really cool. I was like, just watch whatever you want, do whatever you're gonna do. Just if I scream that I can't see, come and find me in the bedroom. And she's like, okay. So I don't know. It was really weird. Like it was a weird experience. It was like really cool though. Like it was a cool experience. Like because now I can see. He said the distance would come back, but right now I can't see very far in focus. Thank God we have such randomly huge TVs. Thank God. Um, but yeah, it's so weird. Like I can see what's on the screen. I can see the eyesight camera. Like I can see file, edit, clip, view text. Like before, without glasses, it was just like a blur, and it's like. Like I can see now. It's so random. And then I randomly saw some eyebrow that I left here, I guess, from my glasses. And some of my sideburns too, I guess, that I would hide with it. It's so random, like the things you see. And like earlier, just now, I got scared because there's pants and a shirt thrown on the bed on what I was going to change into for later. And it scared me. I thought there was someone sitting on the bed. And I was like, oh my god! But it was just because it's something I normally wouldn't see with my blinders here and only here. Now I see everything. It's so random. I guess, like, if you would have had glasses all your life, like, it would be a big deal. Because honestly, like, my first memory was stealing banana baby food from my little sister. But the other one was like going to Dr. Lettingham's office and like getting glasses for the first time and everything is so clear, and like walking down the steps like this because you didn't know how close they were before because you never knew. So it was an interesting experience, I'll have to say. I would recommend it for anyone who can get it. Mine was Z Lasik, so it was totally laser alone, no blades at all. It was really cool. The doctor had my follow-up today. He said everything's healing the way it's supposed to be healing. I have to take all these drops every so often. Actually, I have to go take some now. But also, big news is that Loveless Women's Hospital, I had an interview Thursday, the day before my LASIK. But I had an interview. I don't know. I felt like I did horrible. Like, it was just so horrible. Like, they gave me like a test. Who gives someone a test on an interview? My certification for pharmacy technician is proving that I already passed the test, you know? But no, they gave me another test and like blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh my god, I didn't even study. I wish I would have studied. I can tell you how many moles of something there is, because that's what we're doing in chemistry now, and that's what's like in my mind right now is molecular mass and stupid stuff like that. Not fair. But I'm making eyeballs so I'll know where to look instead of looking at the screen, because that's like stupid or something. So here's the eye. You want to see they look like boobies. But I'm going to put them right here so I know where to look. God, now if everyone didn't think I was chinky Asian before, like, now they're going to even think it more. Look at my eyes. They're like so little. Look, look, look. Can you see broken blood vessels? But anyway, so that I would definitely recommend it. But oh, that's not even what I'm talking about. Okay, so they gave me the test, and like you have to put, the one I got scared about was heparin, because heparin is a blood thinner. So if you give someone too much, especially a baby, and it is a women's hospital where they make, I don't know, they make babies come out of the woman. But so like if you don't do it right, you could literally kill a baby. That's what happened with, I think it was Patrick Swayze or someone famous's baby. Like they gave him too much heparin and they killed him. So I didn't want that to happen. Usually I would just pass it on to the other tech, but because it was a test, I couldn't get away with it. So I don't know, it was just really weird. The pay's really good. The only thing is that it's Thursday, Friday, 3 in the afternoon till 1 in the morning, which I think is kind of a random shift anyway. But, excuse me, it is what it is. It's money, it's a job. In this economy, it's something to have money. But the third day that they want to give me, because it's 34, 3-point shift or something, the other day that they want to give me, they don't know when they're going to put it in. And it's kind of shit because normally when you get a tech job, you're just going to be a tech. But since I'm in nursing school, like it's kind of a different kind of situation where it's like, and they asked me why would you become a pharmacy tech if you're going to nursing school? You are required while you're waiting to petition in, which is like not even anything with the school I go to. You're supposed to certify for some kind of certificate. I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff, you know? Like, a lot of stuff has been going on, basically. But I'm going to stop now because I think I'm at the 8-minute mark.